I'm refusing to help my entitled stepdaughter with her baby. I married my husband Sam 5 years ago. Sam always knew I did not want to have children of my own and was fine with it. Sam's wife died when his daughter Leah was 10 years old. She is now 25 and Leah got pregnant last year. Her boyfriend did not want to keep the baby but she did, so he broke up with her. Leah moved back in with us because she could not afford her lifestyle without him. I had concerns about how she was going to raise a child on a teacher's salary by herself. I suggested getting him to pay child support but she did not want that. Sam thought I should stay out of it so I did. But once she had the baby around 4 months back, Leah seemed to realize having a baby is not the sunshine and rainbows she thought it was. She barely got any sleep during the last 4 months, all the while Sam was helping her with the baby while I did almost all chores myself. Now her leave is ending. She did not want to leave the baby at daycare or with a nanny. Sam and I both work as well. She asked if I could stay home with the baby and I said no because I have work. She asked Sam who asked me to do it instead. I refused, stating the reasons again. Sam couldn't stay home because he earned more than me and covered more bills. I asked why Leah can't stay home with the baby herself. She said how she was young and had to build a career. I said many people take breaks to raise kids, and she broke down crying about how she was so tired all the time being a mom and she needed something else in her life too. Sam feels bad for her and thinks we should help her. I suggested she pay for a nanny with her income but Leah doesn't want strangers looking after her baby. Both of them are pressuring me to stay home with the baby so she can go to work, but I am standing firm on my decision. Leah said yesterday how she wished her mom was alive since she would have had her back. She said I didn't love her and my husband is also mad at me. I'm refusing to help my entitled stepdaughter with her baby. I had some tough conversations with my husband and stepdaughter. No matter how much I explained it to him, he refused to see the point. He accepts I have always been true about my boundaries, but he still needs me to step up and help out more. I realize the fact is he sees his daughter as his baby girl and me as the adult in this situation. So he needs me to act like an adult and support the child. I tried to make him realize she is not a child, she made her own decisions and she needs to be an adult. He says I won't get how a parent would feel and he needs to be there for her. I realized his long-term plan is to keep supporting her as long as he can and she wants it. To be frank, I sort of respect his stand. A father wanting to be there for his daughter and wanting to live for her is admirable, but that is not the life I envisioned. Loving grandmother that babysit occasionally? Sure. But raising Leah and her baby? Nope. Before we decided on anything extreme, we had a talk with Leah as well to know what her plans are. We revisited the topic of child support and this time her dad was adamant to know why. Well, apparently the reason is Leah is still in love with him. She is scared pushing a court case and responsibility on him, on a decision she made will scare him away. She is still holding on to hope he will come back. We don't think she is being realistic, but we have decided to table that talk for later since Sam is anyway ready to fund the baby's life. And child support can be demanded with back pay when she decides to follow up. We offered her multiple solutions, such as lesser work hours, career change, nanny or daycare. She did not accept any offers. She loves the school she works at and does not want to leave it. She claims reducing hours will impact her career trajectory and since she wants to work she might as well work full-time. She does not want to leave the baby with a nanny or daycare. And is refusing to hear it. She wants her baby to grow up with family feeling loved and she can't be at peace unless she knows one of us is with the baby. Sam is refusing to cut down hours himself since he can't afford bills himself. He had refinanced this house to pay for her college education, and did not want her to have any loans. I had suggested we downsize from this 3-bedroom house to a 1-bedroom one we can both afford. He wanted to have space for his daughter. I understood that but I couldn't afford to pay for it. We came to an understanding I wouldn't pay for it and won't have any rights to the house either. That is his biggest payment. We split the rest of expenses proportionate to our income till Leah moved back in. She doesn't help financially. I contributed to normal day-to-day expenses but all baby-related expenses are being met by Sam. If Sam stops working or reduces hours, he won't be able to do all these. I would take up being breadwinner but we would have to downsize and Leah would at least have to cover all baby-related expenses herself. Neither of them wants that. The conclusion of all discussions were the same. They needed me to stay home with the baby. Sam wouldn't be putting anything into my savings or retirement funds because he won't have funds for that. He also thinks it isn't necessary since I can just go back to work when the baby starts school. After hearing all of this I left. Packed all my clothes and belongings, put everything I have heard in my car and is now crashing at a friend's home. I don't have any rights to the house or own any furniture there so leaving was easy.